Hello, yes, my name is Jason. People call me Jace, and I am deaf and blind. Well, I see myself as assertive, motivated, and very smart. Very smart. I don't want to brag too much. Well, without technology, accessibility, I just can't imagine how I would live without it. For example, how to communicate with the world, or how I would be able to utilize, the touch screen on my thermostat, or like I have an air fryer in the kitchen. I can't imagine doing that without the technology that I have. It's just made my life so much easier. But then I started working with Summit DD, and I was able to get some assistance with getting the communication access, the technology that I needed. So I felt very empowered and more, I have more autonomy because of that assistive technology.
Having that technology in the home has increased his independence at home significantly. We were anxiously awaiting that technology vendor to come on board, and I was right on it to ask for his assistance, Brad's assistance in this case, because I know how passionate Jason is about technology and being independent. That's most important for him. So having Brad and his assistance has been amazing.
He's incredible. I mean, it's amazing to see him operate a computer, how fluid he is, how, his memory can know where exactly on the keyboard certain buttons that he needs to press to operate it are.
Really, the technology won't bite you. I do know a lot of people are a little bit hesitant when it comes to technology. They feel like it's fragile, or maybe it's going to mess up, or they're going to mess it up. So I would tell people to calm down and take their time. The technology won't break. You can touch it and play around with it and learn how to use it. And I work for a company called I Can Connect. It is a federally funded program that provides equipment for deafblind individuals, and I train and teach them how to use the technology such as Braille displays and distance communication apps, so how they can communicate via email, utilize Facebook, texting, etc.
Working with the individuals in the community and teaching them how to use technology also has been a wonderful thing for Jason, and having that technology now up to date with Brad's help has been a life changer.
So there are a lot of different kind of challenges that I face, with the everyday world. So it's very important to have an SSP or a co-navigator that can help me be more involved when I go to these places, that can guide me, around the food store, or can help me, when I go vote, or, when I go to the park, or do any of those kinds of activities. It's important to have that kind of assistance.
Even if I'm having a bad day, it's like, oh yeah, I'm going to Jason's, he doesn't make it like, oh, I have to go to work. It's more of, oh yeah, get to go to work.
I enjoy getting here, working with him, making sure that he's all right. He always looks happy. He's glad I'm here. We have conversation. I try to make sure everything's worked out to meet his needs. And I really love communicating with him with our hands. Every day I sign, but it's not actually physically touching somebody. So when I'm working with him, we actually get to physically touch and have that really neat communication.
It's wonderful to have a good team working with Jason. Jason cares about his providers, and you can tell the providers care about him, genuinely care about each other. So it's very fulfilling to see that too.
Somebody who can light up the room easily with whoever he interacts with.
And his inability to be unstoppable. He doesn't let anything bother him. It amazes me. There are so many things. He
he has taught me who he is. He is so impressive, being deaf and blind, and there are not many others who are like him.
And how does it make you feel to sit here today and hear people talk so highly of you as a person?
Made me feel like I got a pat on the back. But really, I feel inspired, and it's interesting to see what they think about me and how I have changed other people's lives and made a positive impact in their lives.